So this is a build around for Chad Schreibel / Gideon taking turns, whatever you want to call it. So Gideon of the Trials here, his third ability says, you get an emblem with, as long as you control a Gideon Planeswalker, you can't lose the game and your opponents can't win the game. And then Chance for Glory here, as well as Glorious End, both say, you know, basically take a turn, you lose the game at the end of that turn. So we get around the downside of these powerful 3-mana extra turn effects by having a Gideon emblem, or by having a Platinum Angel in play, which we can Transmogrify into. And we Transmogrify birth tokens, or we can Transmogrify a Gideon as a creature, or we could Transmogrify a Chandra token. And Chandra also lets us flash back Glorious End and Chance for Glory to take extra turns. And we've got copies of Pact of Negation here as a free counterspell to kind of protect our things that we have going on here. Speaking of, we were talking about, you know, Battle for Zendikar getting into this format eventually with creature lands. This deck would love copies of 4-mana Gideon. Ally of Zendikar would be sweet in here, but unfortunately, we're not quite there yet. But I think we've got something somewhat serviceable here. We've got some Lightning Helix as a little bit of interaction / reach, and then we've got reasonable sideboard cards. Yeah, another cheeky part of this is this makes all your creatures in play indestructible permanently. So you can use this to make this indestructible, so they have to exile it somehow to take it off the table, which is sweet. So let's go ahead and dive on into some games here with this and see how it feels. Find out if this is more meme or dream. I think we can reasonably keep one land on the play. What deck won? Tainted Pack was the deck of the tournament for sure. Okay, this hand is super serviceable. Could be right to keep the Helix. They're a Luris deck. They probably have cheap threats.
Jura, at your service. I believe in you.
Yikes. So I assume they're going to Inquisition us and take the Lightning Helix here.
Stand down.
Well. So we get to attack for 4. Obviously. And then we got to decide, do we Chance for Glory into Gideon, or do we... Because there's a chance that I play this, I emblem, they like kill both of these, and then Chance for Glory is dead. I feel like I'm just supposed to be aggressive and cantrip this. Yeah, Kroxa could take it out of my hand too.
The gods of this world are worthy of this ends
So
now.
I think we just do this. I feel like you're supposed to like get your extra turns in when you can, basically. And you have the guarantee to do it with safety. I did successfully remember Mother's Day on my own. The boys made the wife cards, everything worked out well. Yeah, and there's the Kroxa we were playing around too, so. We've played with that combo, but I wouldn't say that it's been good enough. I think it's just a little bit too weak overall. The payoff that you get for getting that Planeswalker into play is not particularly good in this format.
Not if I can help
Has largely been my experience. Valkyrie release be thrown into Tainted Pact? Probably not. You don't really want to. You want to draw good cards that like let you play a game plan, not too awkward cards that are bad except when they're with each other. Man, it's a shame that we didn't draw an extra turn card here. If we drew an extra turn card, they actually would have died, right?
I've been waiting for this. I believe in you, friend.
So they can escape Kroxa here. They can also attack with Dreadhorde Arcana, Spark Harvest, kill my Gideon of the Trials. Oh, thanks for the heads up. I restarted my computer and forgot to launch Cardboard Live. I should probably add that to my startup applications. Oh, shit. Hold on one second.
I must revisit my... No, I don't think so.
Apparently Cardboard Live is asking me to log in, and I need my cell phone in order for that to be something I'm able to do. It's a shame we don't have one more land so we could flashback Helix.
Chandra Nalar, pyromancer extraordinaire. Mostly. Oh, they're so cute.
Your light will cleave the darkness.
It could be right to plus her here, so that way... It could be right to plus her, so that way they don't have 4 attack in play for her. Wait, did they just try and Spark Harvest my Gideon? Got him! They didn't realize Gideon was permanently indestructible from the chance for glory.
I will lend you my strength.
Can't kill Chad, opponent. Oh wait, and they're just dead, right? I was gonna take an extra turn, but she just flashes us back. Well, you done messed up, opponent. You done messed up. This is probably a packed out matchup. I think I want to board in the Chandras. Is this a Transmogrify matchup? Maybe not. I have a lot of ways to kill my stuff. We can just use Chandra to ramp up into this. They take out their instant speed way to kill creatures. Why do you think that's the case? What about this makes you think that's the case? There are not a small number of mythic cards, wild cards in this deck. They didn't see this card. Yeah, leave a couple in. And actually cut a couple of Chandra because I'm bringing in Rest in Peace, which limits her flexibility if we have Rest in Peace in play. Adoraces, thanks for the half year. I appreciate that. Welcome back. I would be surprised if the more expensive card is better than the cheaper card that gains you life. I don't know, that archetype in general probably hasn't aged well in this format as it's developed. I would venture to guess that that deck's probably pretty awful against Tainted Pact. Any advice to beat yourself up, not beat yourself up after punting a game that costs you games to seal? Nah, not really. So most of my advice is more applicable to not letting variance get to you, but like, you know. I don't know, it's tough. When it's in the things I would usually beat myself up over are the things that I had the ability to control. That's about all you can really do. If we get blown out here. Alright, so this game loss goes out to the people in chat that suggested Fatal Push would not be in their deck against me. I'm gonna cut my Transmogrifies now. So shout out to the folks at home. Put in the sweepers for this last game, I think. Just be more controlling. Notably, I am leaving the Platinum Angels in so I can cast them with Chandra Ramp. Yeah, Cardboard Live's currently down. And by that, I mean it's waiting for me to log in, and I don't have my cell phone, it's upstairs. And I have two-factor on my Twitch account. I don't know why it randomly decided it was going to log me out, but, you know. Stuff and reasons, I guess. Yep. I can stay safely on top of our deck there. Hey, thanks for the 15 months, TDM. Welcome back.
Defend the weak at every opportunity. I believe in you.
Now, I just missed it, probably because I was messaging my wife, Sporadic Penguin. Thanks to the 21.
I can take it. That's enough.
Yeah, I know. We need to put a shirt on. Thank you for bringing me my phone. At least he knows not to come in my office without a shirt on while I'm live. Alright, Cardboard Live should be alive again.
Prepare for battle! I've fought worse.
Hey, Curran, thanks for the 17 months. Welcome back. Goodbye, friends.
I believe in you, friend. Bravery wasn't enough.
Well, we have Rest in Peace and we have Castle here, so... They have second thoughts here, I get into trouble. Really? Don't really care about this. We'll just make tokens. We'll wait to play this until they play out another threat. This is a build around. Yeah, this is a build around for Gideon and taking extra turns. Thanks, P. Diddy. Yeah, yes, tournament yesterday went really well. Yeah, Leyline of Sanctity is not a very good card. You shouldn't, if a card like Leyline of Sanctity doesn't win you the game the turn you play, putting it into play, it's probably not worth playing. It's not a card you really want to mulligan for against Thoughtseize decks, generally speaking. And there aren't really dedicated burn decks in the format. Not good ones anyways.
It's time to give up.
Trying to find the best color combo for a Torch Defiance, Goldspan, Ramp Dragon Shell. We played a Goldspan Torrential Gearhulk deck on stream. I didn't play Chandra in it though. I don't really know that you need Chandra and Goldspan Dragon. Shadow this guy is a cute idea, because it technically draws us cards with our 4-mana things. You can see that being funny. Where do you go for Hoot stats? Yeah, you can find all of the past Oglandia opens with deck lists, links, and coverage video archives on my website. Nope, my website's the right place to go. It'll find you to MTG Melee directly. So, one of the reasons why we're playing Transmogrify over, copies of Indomitable Creativity is not only is this a little bit easier to cast on our mana base, but it also exiles, which means you can use it on Gideon Blackblade to turn Gideon into a Platinum Angel in a pinch, which is nice.
Bless us in our righteous cause.
Hey, thanks for 32 months, Space Ace. Welcome back.
Share in my light.
Yeah, dodging Inquisition of Kozilek isn't really a reason to play it, though.
Not if I can help it. Your light will cleave the darkness.
Hey, nice. Congrats on your finish, G-Dub. Thanks for playing. It's a shame we don't have a land. If we had a land, we could do this. And then turn this into a Platinum Angel next turn. I'm planning to be live for about 3 hours, about another 2.5 hours. Planning to do this deck and one more. Probably another matchup where we want to board in copies of what's it called? Wrath of God, and Day of Judgment.
Bring it on.
Remember the burn spell that could kill Gideon here?
I can take a hit or two. Not on my watch.
So I think we're probably dead if I don't hit the land, so I'm gonna go ahead and YOLO this and hope to find an untapped land next turn.
I will lend you my strength.
So untapped land or other Gideon. Let us, or even Glorious End, technically, let us live there. I think that was a fine gamble. Probably a Pact of Negation out matchup. I probably don't have a lot of ways to kill this. Thank you for putting a shirt on.
250.
Up here? It's counting down seconds, because I have 2 minutes to sideboard in between the games. You know when the next Hoots is going to be? Yeah, it's going to be Memorial Day weekend. I believe it's going to be the Sunday, but I have to confirm with Cool Stuff Inc. that they're okay with me running another tournament. Those are the ones that put up prize support. And if they're not okay with it, I gotta acquire other prize support.
We still have a lot of time, but that's going to pick that really slow. And pretty.
Hey, Mike the Knight, thanks for the 45 months. I appreciate that. Welcome back. My plan. So HA5 releases May 27th. So my plan is to do the next open, that weekend, Memorial Day weekend, and then we're gonna take June off of running events. So the last weekend of the month. So May 30th is the tentative date. And then I'm planning to take June off, and then we'll do another one in July after the summer set releases. Yeah, if you wanted to cut Kraken, I'm doing a second deck today for sure. You know, with this draw, I'm going to be a little greedy and just Gideon and Bubble here. Maybe gets them to extend into a Day of Judgment. Get into a little bit of trouble if they have, like, a Spell Pierce. Oh, is that what your donation was for? I meant to ping you, Maka. Your donation didn't have a message with it. So yes, it did go through. And I am happy to get that added. I think I'm just gonna keep bubbling this. Hey, Koi Cricket, thanks for the Prime support. There's a ton of great people you can send that to every single month there on Twitch. Thanks for sending it this way this month. Nah, you can just send a donation with that in the comment. YOLO swag. I'd be happy to do that one. That deck looked real sweet yesterday. Is everything about counterspelling my birth? Impressive. Yeah, this card's always really good. These decks that we played in. The Jeskai turns deck that we've played a bit of. Gideon always overperforms in it.
That's new.
What if I just do this now? If I do this now, I get 2 turns in a row, right? Nice. At least 2 turns in a row. So what if we do this and whip out the old Platinum Angel, and we can make this a 4/4 an attack, and then we get a turn, and then I get to chance for glory. They probably can't beat Indestructible Platinum Angel, right? Okay, yeah, they're dead.
Not if I can help it.
Navir, thank you for the 38 months. Welcome back. Yeah, it's probably like exactly borrower, but like I've got another turn now in the bank now too. Night. Yeah, and even if they did somehow live, I've got the sweeper afterwards. Good times, good times. Thanks for the follow, Midnight. Good morning. I think I'm happy with how I'm boarded. Run it back now, y'all. Hey, Kraken Null. Thank you for the very generous tip. What are we cutting in as our second deck this morning? Yeah, for me. Esper Taxes. Give it a go. A little bit of Bugle Boy. Man, does this deck want an Aether Vial? Wants an Aether Vial so badly. Can I YOLO this? If I hit a second land, I'm guaranteed to get a third. This hand's so good. It just draws a second land. YOLO this. Nailed it. Remember, chat, I'm a trained professional. Don't try this at home. Do not attempt the things you see on this stream. Or at least don't attempt them and expect the same results. Yeah, you're at least 1 land short, in my opinion, so we'll be adding that. Well, if we don't get Spell Pierce next turn, we get to play Chat out again and bubble the Sprite Dragon, similar to what we had last game. Nice. No Spell Pierce. A lot of these decks are playing Mystic Dispute instead of Spell Pierce, which is really good for a deck like ours. It is not currently in the queue, Durka. I agree this Altai deck looks sweet, though. Yeah, responding to the census is important in your country. I assume most other countries use it similarly to the United States does, in that they allot spending and things like that, so get counted. If they have a pillar or a shock here, they can bring back Phoenix and kill Chad here, which would be a little bad for us. Alright, that is not a red source. Wow, they didn't bring the Phoenix back at all. That's so good for us. So... what am I gonna do? I think we just bubble this again, huh?
Try getting through me.
Zis, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the channel this morning. With Gideon in play, this glorious end is a counterspell.
Your defeat is inevitable.
I lose the game? No, you don't understand. That's not possible. I don't believe in losing the game. Yeah, do we just wrath now? I think we might just wrath now, right? And attack them for 4.
Stand down.
Hey, Gilded, thanks for the 16 months. Welcome back. You're a sounder investment than Dogecoin. To set a low bar, that's probably true. No, we're red-white. So what would be the color combination that's not us that would pay for our wall? Black, blue, green. The Sultai paid for it. Destroy target artifact. Yeah, let me know how that works out for you. Indestructible, friendo, even says on the card. I mean, like, it's not that big of a deal. They just, like, aren't getting to deal. Oh, you know what? Did I not board in my rest in pieces? I might have forgotten to board in my rest in pieces this game. I don't remember doing sideboarding. You know what? I don't think... did we see Phoenix before this game? I know we didn't see Phoenix in the first game. Oh, they did hardcast it. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I just didn't revisit my sideboarding for game 3. We check our sideboard, or is it still broken? Of course it's still broken, because these are in my deck right now. The average Prismari community were probably dead. Yeah. I mean, I guess I get to Wrath of God. I guess I get to Wrath of God the Birds. I have 6 cards in hand. Yeah. Should have boarded in the rest in pieces after seeing the Birds game 2. Messed that up. I don't think you automatically assume blue-red's on Phoenix after game 1, but we were right. We saw the Phoenixes in game 2 and I didn't revisit. Sure. Where am I at in the Mastery Pass? I have no idea. I play enough passively that I'll complete it.
Gods of this, the side of justice will never lose.
Like one side of justice, please. Think justice comes with fries, chat? Think I can get some fries with my justice?
A worthy opponent. Enough.
There might have been merit to just playing a second Gideon there, rather than doing this tip my land drop. They're only at 12. Chad beatdown's probably pretty good here against the blue-white deck. I'm gonna keep my Gideon nice and healthy here.
I've got you. I walk a
We got Chads on Chads, chat.
Prepare for battle.
They're a Just Guy deck. Yeah, I guess probably. Morning, Abyssal. Conceding with 5 cards in hand. Oh, Control X. Oh, Control X. I probably want to trim some amount of Transmogrify here. You trim like a couple Transmog, a couple Birth. Do I want Rip for Fatcaster Mage? I don't think so. My Chandra's pretty good here. Have a good breakfast, props. Ooh. Our bucket of Planeswalkers is probably pretty okay in this matchup. Fun fact, this is a real-life depiction of what your average opponent looks like when you Mana Tithe them.
This is a plane worth saying. There is no shame in quitting.
Jen, I don't know if this deck is good, but it's definitely great. It's definitely great.
I don't think so.
Oh, I forgot to do this. Pre-combat. Technically, I missed 4 points of life here. The old red-white triple counterspell hand. Quad counterspell draw. Wow, rude. Alright, tap out for a Teferi next turn. Never lucky, chat. I'm gonna plus this in case they have a shark.
Or the opponent.
What? My hair is on fire? I know. This will be easy.
Yeah, but I have a Gideon emblem, chat. I did this first thing to avoid to be able to play these.
All right, that's it.
Lose the game? I don't think I will.
Oh, today's my lucky day.
Not if I can help it.
Oh man, this is just delicious. I mean, like, this deck's almost assuredly not good, but it's like definitely great. Just like very nummy. Very, very tasty. How's Tainted Pact gonna beat us, chat? Chad says we can't lose the game. Hey, Wolfwood, thanks for the 2.5 years. I appreciate that. Welcome back. Good morning, good morning. It's fine. Hey, Soren, thanks for the 20 months. Good morning and welcome back. Read. Does Duress main deck imply that they're playing Tainted Pact? We'll see. Could be a budget choice too, but I think the implication of main deck Duress is that it's Tainted Pact. No, basic mountain means not packed. Sure. Probably just missing some rare wild cards. Yeah, probably Arcane just missing wild cards. Hey, nice.
I've learned a bunch of new burn spells to try on. Don't worry, I brought company.
Nah, I don't intend to play Brawl for alt arts. I'll buy them for money at some point when they unlock them.
Say hi to my fiery friends.
Yeah, Chad's a good draw. Turns on Pact of Negation.
Show me what you can do. Let's finish this.
Also starts to apply a lot of pressure, which is great. I think that's fine.
No, I don't think so.
Go get him, buddy.
Sure. Huh? Yeah, I think we just flashback Helix.
Not on my watch.
Not on my watch. Good chat, good chat. So Transmogrify, Chandra, Pact of Negation come out here. We bring in a bunch of our spot removal and stuff. Extra Chandras, bring in our sweepers and our rest in pieces. Leaving these in because they're kind of castable, especially with Chandra, Torch of Defiance. So we're like cutting the Transmogrify because they're bad against my opponent's spot removal, and then bringing it away to ramp into the Platinum Angels if we draw them naturally. We mulligan this. This is a red-white dual land. I'd probably be kind of gambly and keep it, but even if I draw a second land, if it's not a red land, like, the hand's not functional potentially. Mulliganing low against a discard deck. Feels good, man. Well, their hand appears to be as awkward as ours, so... Crocs time? Crocs is there like one card that's really bad for us? I'm gonna go ahead and Helix this now. Because if I draw a 3 or 4 mana play next turn, I want to be able to play it, and I want the Pyromancer gone. Was the fetch for not red a misclick? I have no idea. I can't see the decisions that they're making. They've been hurt, chat. They've been hurt. Gideon has injured them. Ha! They named Transmogrify. Ha! Got him! They spent 3 mana to look at our sweet deck, chat. Little did they know they just had to turn on twitch.tv/Jeff Hoagland to find out our sweet deck list. Little did they know. Steady as she goes, do 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 do, do 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 do. Hold on to this in case they crocs us. Maybe they thought we were like a Velocamist deck. They were worried about that aspect of it. I could see that. Could see being concerned that we're a Velocamist deck. Rip this one apart. I'm gonna be honest and admit that I don't know the band names of a lot of the miscellaneous songs that I sing in my repertoire. Looking for 1 copy of Day of Judgment of Wrath of God. Do I want to Helix a Witch? Probably. All right, dead in 4 currently. Got a number of live draws though, including 4 sweepers. Can they beat this? YOLO. And they might have something like Baleful Mastery. This is indestructible, chat. Dreadborn and Braid don't do it. They have to have something that exiles now. This card gives you indestructible permanently. They could have Baleful Master. That's a card that they play sometimes. The card's super playable in this format. But yeah, Sand's exile removal. Oh, they're just dead. Triple Croxic kills us. I can't lose the game. I can do whatever I want, okay? I cannot lose! I am invincible! I don't do it. Yeah! Harvest me, daddy! Oh, yeah, I've never felt so harvested in my life. We honestly might want a 3rd Platinum Angel just for casting it. I could definitely count this deck as this build around submission as a success. This deck's been hilarious. Man. It's been a while since I streamed with my Invisalign in. Forgot how lispy it makes me. I was done with Invisalign. Well, I mean, you have to wear a retainer, otherwise your teeth go back. I have a retainer in. Another one? Nope.
I will prove myself worthy. Save yourself and give up now.
Save yourself and give up now. You cannot win. You have no power here.
Let's do this one-on-one.
This play is right, but it makes me feel things, so I'm gonna do it. And what is this deck about if not trying to feel something, chat? Don't we all just want to feel things at the end of the day? More than a feeling. Do 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 do. Ba no 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 down. Do 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 do.
Going in.
Lose the game? No, I don't think I will. This is definitely another Transmogrify out matchup. I'm actually gonna go ahead and concede this matchup, I think. I don't think I really feel like playing my sweet deck against rogues. It's just not particularly fun. Magic's a game you should play for fun, so if you're not having fun, you should move along. Take your dirty ladder points and go, rogue deck. I'm the real rogue deck opponent. Sure. Swellmaster, It all makes sense now. Suddenly things were made clear. Think we've died. Think we've died. I'm gonna decline to show them what our deck is. Yeah, being on the play is busted, chat. The opponent's archetype is likely one that I would send back my response of, this looks not fast enough or consistent enough or interactive enough to be competitive. If the line in this format is basically you need to be able to goldfish turn 4 kills, or you need to have interactive elements to your deck. I don't know, I would be surprised if their deck did either of those things. Oh, you know what? This should probably board out here. Yeah, keeping this up was a mistake. Likely doesn't kill any of their thick bottoms. Yeah, I mean, for $100, I'll lose 2 matches with whatever you want to send me. I'll let you know that I expect to lose with it and then stop playing it, but yeah. For the right price, I'll play whatever you want for a couple of matches. It's adorable. Oh, hey, we found a target. Nailed it. Definitely goldfish at turn 4. Is that true? What does the turn 4 goldfish look like?
Virtue will always triumph. Try getting through me.
You need tower defense.
We shall forge a path to victory.
It's just you and me.
3/1 drops, okay. Honestly, the opponent's deck just seems like a bad yoke. Thanks, I try. I'm here all week.
You hold no power over me.
Willing Code, thank you for the 2 months. I'm glad you enjoyed the tournament. Hey, the Naya token deck was sweet. Thanks for playing in our event yesterday.
That's enough.
I just resubbed. How do I take it back? Listen, chat. Don't act like you didn't like that joke. Hey Seth, thanks for the entire year. Welcome back. Let's make sure you got a sword to go with that shield.
You should quit now.
Morning, Blood Moon. You can't dad joke me, I'm slightly older than you. Ah, but do you have more children than me? The power of the dad joke is not in the age. In the number of offspring.
I don't think so. Stand down.
It's my opponent's turn. Or is it? Or is it?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either, Gideon.
My destiny lies elsewhere.
Lose the game. I don't think I will.
Our destiny is greater than ever.
Not on my watch.
Thunk thunk. Listen, chat, Gideon saw a chance for glory and he took it, okay? I think the helixes are supposed to come out here. A couple of Mana Tithe actually sound kind of cute. Maybe leave in a couple of Pact of Negations, try and keep their cards, let them attack off the table with these effects. Pretty sure this is a mulligan. Well, the kids say YOLO. Let's draw Birth of Meletis, huh? We might die having not done much this game, chat. Just a danger we have to accept.
I march into battle as your champion of justice. I believe in you.
Alright, if we can dodge.
I don't think so.
But why?
Share.
I think we just pass.
Good hit.
Was it though,
I
Gideon?
think so.
Was it?
Your light will clean the darkness. Do not frighten me. Not if I can help it.
I think we just keep hanging out. I want a sixth land before I play this. Yeah, now we glorious end this.
With every loss.
Ha! You've got nerve. Defend yourself. You cannot win. Prepare for battle. Bring it on.
I'm a monster? No, I've got Transmogrify and Platinum Angel in my deck. I'm the hero in every story, okay? Sometimes the heroes have to fight, okay?
You hold no power over me. I'm going in. I will lend you my strength.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and exile this. And then I'm gonna try and get a Platinum Angel.
Fight. I surrender. Now it's my turn.
Yeah, I originally had Demonic Pact in the build, and it just didn't seem like it accomplished anything, so I cut it. Like, I don't know what problem we have that adding Demonic Pact reasonably solves. Equitable Remedy, thank you for the tier 3 subscription. That's incredibly generous of you. Welcome to the channel this afternoon. Hope your Sunday and your weekend is going well. Oh, I could have given this lifelink or whatever.
Together we can banish evil from this plane. It's just you and
Details.
me.
We're gonna be okay here.
Not if I can help it. I believe in you.
Yeah, you can't, like, splashing a black card is not
You'll have to get
trivial.
through me first.
Is like the TLDR. Hey, I always hear Magic Arena players complain they don't have enough rare wild cards. I'm just building decks like this to give you a place to spend all of your mythics that you clearly have too many of.
You hold no power over me. I believe in you, friend. I don't think so.
I'm gonna play around, settle the wreckage. There's no reason to attack into that. Obviously, I should have plus this. Yoke Docs resolves. It's your one spell for the turn. Oh, it's non-creature spells. Sure. Reading's hard. Why did I assume this was... I assume this was just spells in general. Probably because I'm a magic player who can't read.
My sword is your end. I don't think so.
And then they're dead at this point, right? Take a chance on me. Do-do-do-do-do. Hey, I'm glad you enjoy it, Remedy. Thanks for keeping me around making stuff.
Stand down.
Hey, each roll. Thanks for the Prime support. There's a ton of great people. You can send that to every single month there on Twitch. Thanks for sending it this way. Crunch. Symmetry Man, thanks for the follow. Good morning. Aside from the match I conceded to Rogues, you've actually been climbing with this, which is kind of funny. Hey, let's do one more. Let's do at least one more with this, then we'll slide along to our second deck of the day. Just doing a shorter stream this morning. Wanted to make up for some of the hours I missed last week, so I was off Thursday, Friday with vaccine side effects. Squeeze a couple in. Hey, Shuffles, thanks for the happy year. Welcome back. For folks that enjoyed the Open yesterday, our next Open is going to be Memorial Day weekend, I believe Sunday. Still waiting on confirmation from Cool Stuff Inc. But definitely going to be that weekend, either that Saturday or Sunday, the end of the month. Were the side effects bad? Yeah, a lot of like chest cold, muscle cramp type things for the most part. This is a mulligan, even if we hit the second land, like the rest of the spells here aren't very good. Hey, Imminent, thanks for the biddies. Good morning, good morning. This is like unplayable without a red source, and even if it finds a red source, it's just like only okay. The next event will be historic. We're having it at the end of the month because it'll be happening right after HA5 releases. So, Historic Anthology 5, for people that haven't been keeping up, will be releasing on the 27th. Let's see, it's just like also just doesn't have any lands in it. Do we already know cards from HA5? Yeah, 2 of them, I believe. Neither of them look to be more brawl cards than historic anthology cards, though. Good lord. All right, let's take a do-over. Let's take a do-over for our last match with the Gideon's deck here. Just how Magic goes sometimes. Yeah, they did some Modern Horizons announcements. I'm not really going to be commenting on Modern Horizons. I don't really intend to play that format again. So, I'm going to focus on things that are Arena and Historic related for the most part. And then, when Eldraine eventually rotates, we'll dip back into Standard on Arena. That will happen eventually. Eventually Eldraine will rotate. Sure. Would Transmogrify and Historic be reasonable? By reasonable, you mean probably not playable? Then yeah. With Eldraine rotating, the price point of Standard will probably be cut in half. Why is that? What is Eldraine doing that's making Standard more expensive? If I'm being honest, I don't even really know why people like Goyf as a card. It doesn't do anything particularly interesting or exciting. It's just like a dry, dumb beater that's just like not good enough a lot of the time anymore.
If you wish to surrender now, meditate and prepare.
So I can do this, and then transmogrify this into Angel. Which sounds great. By forcing you to play super pricey Eldraine cards. Oh, you're talking about the price. You're paper boomers. It's just gonna make paper Standard cheaper. Do people play paper Standard? Is that a thing?
Keep an open mind.
When someone mentioned the price, I just assumed they were talking about Arena, because that's what we play. I mean, Standard's always been expensive, chat. Standard's always been the most expensive way to play Magic competitively. It's why Wizards pushes it as the format they want people to play the most. Oh, you know, I should have played my tapped land here instead of the untapped land, because then next turn I could do this plus flashback my other thing. Alright, please jam a Teferi next turn. I mean, Magic's always been expensive, but Standard's always been the most expensive of those ways to play. But you're right, Magic in general isn't cheap, but like Standard Magic is the least cheap of all the options. Lose the game? I don't think I will.
Anyone need a match? No. Too bad.
Yeah, definitely punted this pretty badly with my land sequencing here. Yeah, because if I would have had better land sequencing, I would have been able to flash back that Chance for Glory, and then this would be indestructible right now. Wait, why did they deal 2 damage? They forget this was indestructible? This was an artifact? They must have forgotten this was an artifact. That's funny.
am here to aid in the assault.
Go get him, buddies.
Your light will cleave the darkness.
Well, so owning everything in Historic is definitely more expensive than owning everything in Standard for a time. That being said, owning one deck in Historic versus owning one deck in Standard is cheaper in Historic once time period passes, right? Because, like, your Standard deck has a timer on it where it expires, whereas your Historic deck, generally speaking, does not have an expiration date.
Won't hide from the world any longer. Hold that thought.
No, I don't think so.
Alright, that's sweet. Okay, so let's start here.
Ketra, watch over me.
Okay.
How do you feel about it? Reed, save yourself and give up now.
Gates isn't really a competitive archetype in Historic. Okay, so I get to hit them. They're dead, right? We hit them for 4 twice on this Flash's Back Helix. And killing Gandalf feels so good, chat. Good night, Gandalf. Mana Tithe sounds great. Chandra sounds great. Rip Apart is fine. I think we cut 2 of these for Helix is the plan. Yeah, Chandra does a lot. She, like, provides tokens for Transmogrify. She recasts Chance for Glory. Recasting Lightning Helix is also obviously fine. She applies pressure, like, just does a lot of the things you're looking to do, basically. Just played the stupidest game of Historic, and it's short. They needed to ban Maze's End. Or are you playing the Treasure Hunt Maze's End deck? I saw that one going around. It's kind of funny. Treasure Hunt Maze. Yeah, it's like bad Treasure Flare.
basically anything.
I think I'm actually going to start by pumping a loyalty up on her, so that way she can down tick twice and not die.
Hey, these little guys are great.
Is there any reason to play into anything here? I feel like there's not. Like, obviously have some kind of counter spell. Okay, now they have Helix. Jacob, thanks for the follow. Good morning and welcome to the channel. That's unfortunate. It's a real shame I don't have the other Gideon, so we couldn't like chance for glory there. We're probably dead at this point.
This isn't a fight.
Good enough to be garbage time, I think. Even one 2-mana counter is going to be enough to tempo us to hell and back there. Boo monster. Happy Sunday. Happy Mother's Day to any of the mothers out there that might be watching or listening to this in the background. You know, if you know any wonderful mothers, chat, let them know that you're thankful for them. I think I want to jam into a sensor here. I think we're just passing.
Show me what you can do. You cannot win.
The old cast my instant speed time walk after you tap out for a thing and then untap and stick my threat. Feels good, man. Feels amazing, man. I'm gonna plus this to get out of Lightning Helix range.
Let's do this.
I think I'm just passing here with the Glorious End and Pact of Negation up. It was a really good Explore. It was. It was, in fact, much better than Explore. Yeah, this is actually our last match with it, but it's been great. Almighty auto tapper. It's worth watching on YouTube if you think the idea is neat. Nah, I agree, it's very neat. Hopefully they tap out for Teferi next turn and then they concede when we Glorious End it. MTG Yoda, thanks for the follow.
I'm going in.
I'm gonna keep sitting in my hands for a little bit here. I like continuing to go up with this against their burn deck. I really want one more land tier so I can, like, play an Acolyte and then also hold up Glorious End for their turn, but I'm not gonna jam these until we're gonna discard the hand size, though. I just don't want him to die to, like, 2 Lightning Helixes, Derek, if possible. So while they could technically have something like Seal Away, like getting him out of, like, Prismari command range, for example, has value. Come on, play a counterspell so I can counterspell you back. And actually, now, the way this has worked, do I want the Glorious End? Because I could Pact the Teferi and let the Glorious End go to the top of my deck. Now, I think I'd like a chance to draw a land next turn, right? Lose the game? No, I don't think I will.
I'm happy as a hellion to start some fires. Oh, they're so cute.
That's enough.
All these cards keep insisting that I lose the game, chat. They just don't get it. You just don't get me. And hopefully they play 5 Mana Teferi, we Pact, and they play a 3 mana counter, and we Mana Tithe. Are they escaping this to draw a card? That's a huge sign of weakness. That's great for us. Yeah, Chandra does flashback Time Walk next turn. That's great, Cranky. Yeah, Narset's reversal is super sweet right now.
Not if I can help it.
Okay, this is lethal, right? Technically?
I brought company.
You hold no power.
Why is that? I bet we'll see that deck circle back around. The deck's probably got a pretty decent pack matchup. It had a really bad Rogues matchup that got popular for a little bit. The deck's super soft to Mystical Dispute specifically. And you're dead. And you're dead. What a... This deck's so satisfying against blue-white.
I'm
Just put the pedal to the floor and dumpster. I'm super happy with this, actually. Or waiting. I'm not super happy with this, chat. This is never something to be happy about. But like this Gideon deck worked out basically exactly in practice how I expected it to in theory. I feel like my one comment at the end of the set here is that I'm not sure, and obviously there's some bias based on the games we just played, but I'm not sure that all the copies is good. I think there's a chance that Pact of Negation might be better relegated to the sideboard. While this is obviously very good in the control matchups, there's so many creature decks in the format right now that I kind of feel like I want to do this for game one, if that makes sense. Just like play my sweepers main, and maybe this is too much hedging with Helix and these, and I want some amount of hedge for like the more spell-based matchups, but I definitely found myself boarding these in more often than not, so I feel like there's a chance that's ideal. Hey, Wolfwood, thanks for the tip. That's very generous of you. I assume, Wolfwood, that's to get a deck added to the queue. If so, feel free to let me know. Yeah, you could coward split it too. You could do like 2-2, but honestly, I was pretty happy with all the cards in R75, and putting thought into where I want them to start is probably what I would want to be doing. I said maybe one more Angel of Chaos. Yeah, I think that's probably wrong. More 7-drops is kind of a tough sell. Like, we're only on 22 lands. We technically have these as like a land, but it's really, yeah, basically that. 7's a lot of mana. Great.